Have you ever wondered why your favorite movie has such a specific title? Like, why is it called? Is it just a catchy phrase, or is there something deeper going on? Well, my friends, welcome to the fascinating world of hidden meanings in movie titles. You see, a movie title isn't just a name, it's a promise, a hint, a secret handshake with the audience. It sets the stage, whispers possibilities, and sometimes even spoils the ending. I'm looking at you. So buckle up as we dive deep into the art of deciphering these cinematic riddles. We'll uncover layers of symbolism, explore hidden themes, and discover how a single title can unlock a whole new understanding of your favorite films. Let's go. Let's start by acknowledging the obvious. A movie title is often the first point of contact we have with a film. It's the initial spark that ignites our curiosity and draws us into the story. But beyond its surface level, a title can act as a powerful symbol, representing the film's core themes or characters. Think about a movie like Jaws. The title conjures immediate imagery, a gaping maw filled with razor-sharp teeth. It's primal, terrifying, and encapsulates the raw fear of the film. The title evokes the visceral, emotional experience of watching it. Then you have a film like Moonlight. This title hints at a story steeped in atmosphere and emotion. Moonlight reflects the film's exploration of identity, sexuality, and human connection. The title becomes a metaphor for the characters' journeys of self-discovery. And we can't forget about The Matrix. This title foreshadows the mind-bending themes the film explores. It invites us to question our perceptions and consider hidden truths. The beauty of symbolic titles lies in their ability to work on multiple levels. They can be literal, while embodying abstract concepts and themes. They're like cinematic Easter eggs, inviting us to uncover hidden layers of meaning. So the next time you watch a movie, pay attention to the title. Now, let's dive into some specific examples of how movie titles, even seemingly simple ones, can carry profound meaning and enhance our understanding of the story. We're talking about those iconic films where the title isn't just a label. It's practically a thesis statement. Take, for instance, on the surface, it seems to refer to Marlon Brando's character, Don Vito Corleone, the head of the Corleone family. But as the film unfolds, we see that the title takes on a deeper meaning. It speaks to the themes of legacy, family, and the corrupting influence of power. The Godfather isn't just a mob boss. He's a symbol of a bygone era, a patriarchal figure who wields immense influence over his family and the world around him. The title becomes synonymous with the film's exploration of loyalty, betrayal, and the dangerous allure of power. Then there's a title that resonates deeply with audiences long after the credits roll. Shawshank refers to the prison itself, a place of confinement and despair. But redemption hints at the possibility of hope, of finding freedom even in the darkest of places. The title becomes a beacon, guiding us through the characters' journeys of resilience, friendship, and ultimately, their triumph over adversity. It's a reminder that even within the most oppressive systems, the human spirit can endure and even find a way to soar. Let's talk about it. Now, you might think this one's pretty self-explanatory. Pulp, fiction, cheap, sensationalized stories, often violent and gritty. And yes, the film certainly delivers on that front. But the title also speaks to the film's non-linear structure, its blend of genres and its exploration of the underbelly of Los Angeles. It's a wild, unpredictable ride through the lives of hitmen, boxers, gangsters, and diner robbers, all connected by fate and a healthy dose of dark humor. The title, like the film itself, is a glorious mess, defying expectations and leaving a lasting impression. This title, poetic and evocative, immediately sets the stage for a film that explores the complexities of memory, love, and loss. It's a title that lingers in your mind, much like the memories that haunt the film's characters. The Eternal Sunshine suggests a kind of blissful ignorance, while The Spotless Mind hints at the painful process of erasing cherished memories. Double meanings and clever twists. The art of wordplay and metaphors in movie titles. Let's talk about the clever clogs of the movie title world, those films that use wordplay, double meanings, and metaphorical connections to add depth and intrigue. These titles often make you think twice, prompting a chuckle or an aha moment. Take Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, for instance. It sounds like a typical action comedy, but the world takes on a double meaning. It refers to the literal world and Scott's personal challenges, especially winning over Ramona Flowers. His evil exes become metaphors for his past mistakes and insecurities. The film turns into a heartfelt coming-of-age story disguised as a video game-inspired extravaganza. Then there's Being John Malkovich. It raises questions. Who is John Malkovich and what does it mean to be him? The title is both literal and metaphorical, exploring themes of identity and the desire to escape into someone else's life. It captures the film's surreal humor and exploration of the human psyche. And who could forget about The Lobster? This title, strange and surreal, might leave you scratching your head at first. But once you've seen the film, you realize it's a perfect encapsulation of its darkly comedic and thought-provoking premise. The lobster becomes a symbol of the character's desperation to avoid loneliness and their struggle to connect in a world that values conformity over genuine connection. Lost in translation. This title reflects the literal and metaphorical journeys of its characters. It refers to the language barrier between Bob and Charlotte, two Americans adrift in Tokyo. More profoundly, it speaks to their shared sense of alienation and longing for connection. The translation becomes a metaphor for the nuances of human interaction and the challenges of bridging cultural and emotional divides. Deciphering the message-thematic interpretations of movie titles. Now let's delve into the realm of thematic interpretation, where movie titles become windows into the film's soul, offering clues about its central themes, messages, and overall impact on the audience. Consider Get Out, Jordan Peele's masterful social thriller. On the surface, it seems like a straightforward command, a warning to escape danger. But within the context of the film, Get Out takes on a chilling double meaning. It becomes a desperate plea for the protagonist to escape the insidious racism he encounters, both overt and subtly ingrained within a seemingly idyllic suburban community. The title becomes a rallying cry, a call to action for audiences to confront and dismantle systemic racism in all its forms. Then there's Parasite, Bong Joon-ho's Oscar-winning masterpiece. This title, seemingly simple yet loaded with meaning, speaks volumes about the film's exploration of class warfare, social inequality, and the parasitic relationship between the wealthy Park family and the impoverished Kim family. The parasite isn't just a biological organism. It becomes a metaphor for those who exploit others for their own gain, highlighting the insidious ways in which power imbalances permeate society. Let's talk about Arrival. This title, on the surface, seems to promise a sci-fi spectacle about extraterrestrial visitors. And while the film certainly delivers on that front, it also delves into deeper thematic territory. Arrival becomes a multifaceted concept, encompassing not only the arrival of the aliens, but also the arrival of new ideas, new perspectives, and the potential for communication and understanding across cultural divides. It's a title that speaks to the transformative power of encountering the unknown and the importance of open-mindedness in the face of the unfamiliar. Setting the mood, how movie titles reflect genre, tone, and message. Finally, let's explore how movie titles can instantly set the stage for a film's genre, tone, and overall message, creating expectations and shaping our viewing experience from the moment we hear or read them. Think about a title like Die Hard. Those two words, blunt and uncompromising, immediately scream action. You know you're in for a wild ride filled with explosions, shootouts, and Bruce Willis doing what he does best. The title perfectly encapsulates the film's high-octane energy, gritty realism, and unapologetically entertaining violence. Then there's The Silence of the Lambs. This title, chilling and evocative, sends shivers down your spine before the opening scene even plays. It conjures up images of darkness, vulnerability, and the unspeakable horrors that humans are capable of inflicting upon one another. The title perfectly sets the stage for the film's psychological thriller elements, its exploration of the dark side of human nature, and the unforgettable performances of Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins. Let's talk about When Harry Met Sally. This title, simple yet charming, immediately establishes the film's romantic comedy genre. You know you're in for a story about relationships, love, and the complexities of navigating the dating world. The title also hints at the film's witty dialogue, relatable characters, and exploration of the age-old question. Can men and women ever truly be just friends? Eternal sunshine of the spotless mind. This title, poetic and melancholic, instantly sets a dreamy, introspective tone. So, the next time you're browsing Netflix or scrolling through movie titles, take a moment to appreciate the artistry behind those carefully chosen words. Don't just read them, decipher them. Think about their symbolism, their double meanings, and what they might be revealing about the film's themes, genre, or overall message. Go back and revisit your favorite films with this newfound awareness. You might be surprised by the hidden depths and layers of meaning you uncover. And hey, if you're ever struggling to choose a movie, let the title be your guide. It might just lead you to a cinematic gem you never knew you were looking for. Remember, sometimes the most profound stories are hidden in plain sight, waiting to be unlocked by those who know how to read between the lines, or in this case, between the title cards.